Hello, procrastinators, and welcome to the twisted metal and neon that is the third or fourth happiest place on Earth. That's our new slogan. They seem to like it, so we're going to be going with that. I'm not Disney probably own that, so they probably got all of them. Every possible number of happiest place. You can be like 480th happiest place on Earth. I've been to Disneyland. Yeah, it was fine. It wasn't the happiest place on Earth. It was, cost 90 quid to get in back in the day, and fuck me. Probably a lot more than that now. Anyway, it's free to get in this park. Is it? I don't actually know how much it is to get in this park, and I've said that. It's free to get in this park. All right, fuck you all. Actually, wait. Oh, I was going to charge higher for the children to stop kids coming in the park. Guess not. Anyway, last time, blah, 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 blah. This time, blah, 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 blah. That's the plan. But first, I forgot a bit of coaster there. There's so many roller coasters happening in this small area. First, we need to read out some Patreon names as this person snorts hot dogs off of a tiki thing. Yeah, we all saw you doing that advert. We all saw you do it. Anyway, this video is brought to you by the wonderful following Patreons: Adam Gill, Amy DeSweet, Bjorn Van Ryzen, Bryce Winter, Cody Miller, Drunk Ukrainian, Ellie Strange, Harmelodic, Jeffrey Bowen, Josie Salisbury, Stephen Roddenberry, Stephen Tan, Stipson, Video Nations, and Cyberpunk Volpez. I should probably plan those ones up ahead of time. Anyway, I'm going to do a couple of things. Just a couple of little bits and pieces that I just really feel like doing. I want to move this one back a little bit. Oh, really? You're going to do that? You're going to bring that to my table? Thank you. I don't want it to crash into the window. I don't mind it boarding the window off. I just want it to be slightly offset from the other one. I just think these shouldn't be in the exact same place. Just seems a bit strange, you know? Yeah, just a little bit offset, a little bit overlappy, a little bit, a little bit different, a little bit back a little bit over there. Yeah, just a tiny little touch there. Also, apparently I fucked up these. I saw the comments on these that I fucked. Is it these bits that I fucked up that they're not touching properly? Was it these bits? Which bits of this did I fuck up? I really wish I'd paid attention to the comment now. Oh, well, that's on. That's sticking out, and that's not sticking out. Did I not? Oh, I didn't level these bits up. Or did I? Wait, did I make this smaller but not them? Oh, hang on. Smash. Advanced move, duplicate you. Are you even? Yeah, okay, there we go. That's gonna be like a soothing ointment to a few people in the comment section. We'll bash them on there like that, and that. Yeah, so there you go. That's less awful. And I have remembered that I've got two of these and a blueprint of these. So these ones are okay. So the blueprint's fucked. I'll need to tweak that a little bit, but that's fine. We'll just advanced move, duplicate you over here. See, I do read the comments. Especially this series. There's like 6 comments, and I love all of them. Right, we'll do that there. Quite a few people wanted me to have some neons on these little fellas here, so we'll do that as well. Fuck it. First of all, I want to steal the colours. I did have... Somebody also said, could you put like a light under this to like show off the railings, etc. Like this. Make a shadow of this appearing down there. I agree, that would look really cool. I tested it, doesn't work. Don't know why it doesn't work, but it doesn't work. So let's save that colour, thank you. And let's save that colour. I did test it in neons as well, that's why that pink was already there. But I think you're right, having these with a little bit of neon, because we've got this little line here. Just having a little bit of like slightly knackered neon somewhere sitting on here, I think would be pretty cute. So let's attach scenery, attach objects, go to our lights, scroll it down to this cute little fella right here. Although we did just get the new ones, didn't we? Oh no, what were the new ones? What were the new ones? Ah, bugger it. So we're going to go with this one here. Slot 1 is going to be black, although I think that's maybe a green. I can't remember what colour I made those. And pink. And we'll have these. Where should we have? They're just running along like... along this line? Replacing this line, maybe even. Whoops. I've also... Hang on, let's do that again. Because life will be a lot better if I remember to go to settings first and turn it on twin mode, because that then puts them on other sides as well. Yes, okay, cool. Cool. I don't think I can actually set if it turns on at night or whatever in this mode, but you know, whatever. So we'll scooch you in, so you sort of just stick out through that bit there. And then, what's it? Local axis, not world axis for you. I'm doing this one on an angle, it's a brilliant time. Okay, so then if we duplicate advanced move you, over here, and then over here, and then over here, which overlaps slightly, but I don't think particularly goes wrong. Did that duplicate all of them? It did! Huzzah! And then we will duplicate advanced move these again. Yep, cool. Spin them around. Oh, no. Let's lock the angle down, otherwise this is going to be completely wrong. Duplicate advanced move. That's snap distance. There it is. Oh, God. Why have you come over here? Well, at least the angle should stay the same. And then... Oh, I suppose actually we just line up on the line that's already there, isn't it? Or we change these ones' colours to the blue. So it'll be 2 different colours on each one, because that's how I live. Is this higher? Why is this higher? Did I accidentally move it up as well? What happened? What happened to you, man? Alright, check that over so it's like flush there-ish. Because that's not the door they get in on, that's the door they come in on. That one's hinged. This one, not hinged, so we can cover it a little bit. And then scooch it in just a touch, so it sort of sits in that area. Click the old tick, click the old done, click the old space. Yeah! We got ourselves a little bit of neon. That's kind of cute. I might tweak the neon to kind of go between like 2 colors. I don't know, maybe you need something on the top as well. I feel like it needs like a bigger light on the top, you know? Not just this sort of piddly light at the front, like a proper, it needs like a blah. It needs to be more light, you know, more light. Let's attach another light to it. Like I've said many times, if there's a light limit, this is the series that's going to find it. And that's, it's going to be regretful, because that's when this series ends. What if we were to, I don't need to, like, we don't have to see the light, but what if we just had a bit more of a, yeah, because out of that, just like, so this light's actually like a lot brighter, but in a pretend sort of way. We could scale it down as well. So it sits literally in this light here. Are you on twinning mode, by the way? You fucking better be. Oops, okay, I see what I may have done last time. Oh god, no, I don't need 2 of the bloody things. Have you got one attached? Yes, okay, cool. So... rotate that up and rotate your... It's not really rotating, is it? Put you in sort of the middle. And then... world axis. No, not world axis. We'll just do this. A little bit dangling off. I don't think it's the worst. Actually, kind of... if it was in the middle, it might suit the light, but you can still see a bit of it there. So let's bring you back. And actually, there is already a light here. I did this last time. Wait, did I do this last time? Well, that was the rubbish light, isn't it? There we go. Bright light, there we go. That's already fake. I was like, oh, cool, there's something there. Oh, I've already done this. Well, now those lights are brighter. Cool. And a bit neon-y. And a bit, I feel like the insides need to be brighter as well, maybe. While we're futzing with them all. Or at least also have the old neon vibe. Does it matter which one we attach it to? No, it's clever. So, now we want angle snap on. Doop, doop. And then doop, doop. Maybe actually, you know what? This is where the blue comes from. We'll get the other sides to bit. Hang on, wait. Twinned. Lovely, thank you. So you can sit up in the middle. Have a couple of these sort of here. This is blue. And here. Cool. And then the you, and you can all go pink. Confirm. Done. Tick spacebar. And then that's more light inside of the... You can't really see it, can you? It's more light. Maybe I should have some on the floor as well. Touch scenery, you and you. I mean, first things first, you're completely off fucking center. What the hell? Oh, yeah, because they're attached to this one. Not bad. Go that way a little bit. But then if we were to duplicate, yeah, bring you down. Don't bring me down. It's sort of be, oh, I suppose you can dangle underneath a little bit. Actually, you'll light the underside up if I put it too low, which might look a bit cool. You just can't sit too far down. I suppose you can't really see it. And that's just lit the underside up a little bit. God, that's hard to light up. I suppose it is better, though. I was going to say, that did make the interior pop at all, but there wasn't one there. Oh no, there's a more distinct interior, especially when we get some people in there. That'll look pretty cool, I think. I like the neon, it looks a bit sort of like slapped on, because A, it is, but also some people are saying it's kind of like the old and the new sort of merging together. So, I mean, these should have, like, neon running through them, maybe? Wouldn't that be cool? Like, if we went for a touch of the old... what the hell is in this one? Touch of the old this light in here. And then up tilly up. Down tilly down. And then tick you in there. And then, oops, daisies. No, you. This one, thank you. Like this. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah? I like that. And then we can grab, oh god, maybe. Grab you and you and you. Oh no, that might select. That's what we need to do. Been a few days since I played this game. I've forgotten all of the buttons. Right. And then that way, and then tickety-boo, and then advanced move duplication. So bring that round there like that. And then tick. And then bring you over here. Tick. And rotate you around again. Tick. there's your old and new put together. That's pretty cool. And then we could do the same again if I can click on them. Oh my goodness. Any of these. Thank you very much. So we then let's move duplicate this one over to here. And because we're just alternating the blues and the thingies, this one can be the blue one. I think kind of isolating the colours a little bit does work better. Cool. And then let's get in here. Multi-select, multi-select, multi-select. Lovely stuff. And then advanced move duplicate. Rotate it round. And then we can just drag over here as well. Well, that one goes further down. Oh, that doesn't matter though. That's gonna get fenced over. Or landed over or something. Tick. Okay, that's pretty fucking great, right? That not touching the ground properly though is upsetting me. But, apart from that, I think that's pretty fucking cool looking. That is really cool. And then we'll have another set of... Oh, see, this one's a fiddlier to do. But we'll do another set of pinkies, I think. You, please. Thank you. So halfway, yeah. It's only got to be rough, really. And then up. Up. And... Up. And... Up. And... One more, I think. Yep. Not sticking out of there. Nope, as long as it's contained within. So there's your old and new merging together that people were requesting. I think I've done not a terrible job of that. And then you and you and you and you and you and oh, not you. And advanced move duplicate. We can have more lighting and stuff, but I don't know, this sort of caged off lighting looks really cool. do like that. I do like that a lot. Maybe some more sort of... It's really is the only places that I can put it, though, that have these... Unless we stuck some poles here, just for an extra set of blue. But no, I think there'll be lighting up. We could just have normal lighting over here, you know. Boop, boop. People can go and see and do with whatever they please. Up here, I don't think we should have... well, we got these little lovely gaps here. What if we were to give them a little bit of a use by putting a light sort of sitting inside them? I'll have to scale this one down a little. So it's a good thing we fixed this already. But if these are going to be pink, then these will just be blue. And then we get just we get like the classic lighting, and then also this kind of newer lighting in the same area. The classic lighting is gone. Where's the classic lighting? Oh, it's like embedded in them. Oh, because it was built for the wrong size. My bad. Oh, we will fix that in a moment. I agree. Oh yeah, edit scenery group. I need this. Let's come that way. And maybe twist just a touch. Cool. And then I need you to do the same. Come this way, twist just a touch. So we've got the two different lights. Do I like the two different lights? Yeah, I like the two different lights. What about without? I think it loses something without the two different lights. I think that picks out a bit more of that green that you get in there. Cool. And then I'll just trash the ones we got here and duplicate. And then I'm going to just delete that entire other station so I don't have to bother doing all of this again and just make this a new blueprint. Is my plan. So you come over here. Bosh. You come over here. Bosh. And you come over here. Bosh. Lovely stuff. Right. What if that light was blue? What if I was to just quickly attach scenery, but 1 second, click on this bit of scenery and change its color to the blue? Is that just too many blues? Yeah, I think that may be a lighter blue. So we're not doing pure white, there's just a slight tint of blue to it. Yeah, I like that one. Okie dokie. It looked the same. But it was better. And then we got these little cool little things down here. I don't want to put neons running through this bit. But I will have them running through these supports, which are also a building-y thing, aren't they? Oh, well, maybe then if we have these, we can get rid of these lights. Well, let's not do that yet. Let's make sure we get this bit working first. But I do want to delete, let's say, all of you. It just had to happen. Okay, so this is a building. I need to add some stuff to, which is everything there. Did that check? Okay, I didn't even check if that was going to change. So, edit the scenery group. 61 pieces. Fuck it, let's just do it like this. How many now? 121 and 1 ride. I don't want the one... Wait, was that a ride? What's the castle? What's a castle? Oh, building block? You got 1 building block in here somewhere? Oh, building pieces. Well, it says off. So, fuck you. So that chunk there, we can then save as a blueprint, and we can save it over... Did I not save this? I swear I saved this. Station platform. It's a platform. God, I'm good with words. Good. Browse locations. What are you? What is any of this? It's in ride scenery. Okay, cool. I don't want to put it on the internet or anything. I just want to, you know, glue it onto a thing. So let's attach scenery not to the coaster but to the ride. Can anybody remember how to do that? I sure as shit can't. We do it via the station. Lovely. And then we go blueprints, and then we go to... Where's the shit that I've made? It'll be ride scenery, won't it? Yeah, it'll be that one. Alright, and then that whole thing I did there to set it up, not going to be a problem. Not going to work at all. So just have this way around. You can use this to... Actually, yeah, we'll use this corner here to line it up. So that will be in the right place. If we get it lined up there to there. And bring it down to sort of there, I think. Are these hovering? Yes, down a little bit more. Are these hovering? No, but they're embedded. Up a little bit more. Slight hover, I'm okay with it. A slight non-visible hover. That'll fit in there, that'll fit in there. That's clean there. That's clean there, I'm going to call it. Tick down, pow. That's better. That's cool looking. Yeah, I think we need something. Maybe just like... I'm thinking just lights under here, honestly. Nothing like too silly. But these should be the old... the pink lighting should come through. Oh, because I already put lights underneath them to light up that way. Which is better. That's way better, isn't it? Yeah. Subtlety is not my thing. So we will... edit the scenery group. We'll dig out these lights that are probably buried in here somewhere. There's number one. That's the thing. There it is. Are there any lights at the top? No, because nothing's being lit up. Maybe something's being lit up with a blue. Can't quite tell. Is that just the blue of the world? Yeah, I think there's something in here. Alright, cool. You're off center. Looks like we fucking fix that. Maybe you need to be off center. Oh my god. The whole thing just falls down now. Whoops. Right, let's go you, and then let's go, not you, you, and then let's create custom, that's what we need. Then you, then lighting, then our good old friend, resort light, number 5. Or planet coastal light, whatever that was. So you then go in here, and you go to the pink color. Thank you. Tick. And then up. And then, I forgot we had the buses going through here. I thought one of the visitors was just lost. This is the car park. Cool, well I made that too low. I like them hovering in the middle as well. It's part of my design. It's not just because I'm lazy. And I have to resize them. No, this new... Hello, no, you. Are you part of it? You're not part of it. How do I... Ungroup the scenery. There we go. Yeah. Wait, that was working. If I... No, never mind. No. Yes. There it is. Okie dokie. Let's move. Duplicate. Oh, fuck. And again, because I didn't turn on the bleeding snap. Just what Crack and Popple call him. Crack and Popple? Snap, Crackle, isn't it? That's the ones. Look at them walking through my poles like assholes. I'm gonna put little fucking flags so they can't get through the damn thing as well. Anyway, duplicate, advance, move, rotate, angle, snap on, 45 degrees. That's not the right one. That's the right one. Cool. And then you come over here like this. And then you come over here like doop, tick, done. Okie dokie. So now we need to select all of this again. With the power of multi-select, which I don't think will work because there's so much fucking scenery in every direction. Vertically down, maybe? Select all this scenery. I'm just gonna be a pussy. I don't want that. What even is that? Oh, it's the lights. I don't want them. Anything below got clicked? 30. One. So there's 5 of them. 1, 0, 5, so that's 20. 1, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah, 30. Cool. We'll then save that as new creation. I did not know you could move that image. That's pretty cool. Tram legs. Tram legs. Browse locations. Yeah, it's ride scenery. Okay. Save the blueprint. sweet. Okay, so if we then wanted to go over to, say, here, where there's space for my tram legs, go scenery, blueprints, ride scenery, get my tram legs out. Turn off the angle snap. Rotate it round, and then we just got to get these little fuckers in the place. Which is not there at all. Which is there? I realised I haven't even bothered to do the rotation first. Come on, there we go. That's about right. Oh, a little more. There we go. That's embedded in there. Actually, looks really nice. Tick. Done. Okay, so we're getting even more goddamn lighting. For these goddamn trams. That's really getting pinky. This is starting to feel a little bit the wrong color. Actually, it is all. It's got the right pinks and blues. It's orangey as well. I don't want to go too pink and blue. You know, I'm gonna blow it if it goes too pink and blue everywhere. We do need other colors to come through. Maybe these should be the white lights. Oh yeah, but I want to see what it would look like if we just deleted these. It is probably too fucking dark. But if there's other buildings and shit. Actually, most of this lighting is coming from here, isn't it? Is it though? Oh yeah, no it is. Yeah, all these lights are quite useful. It does look cooler there. It does look cooler, but people will die. But it does look cooler. Oh, another thing people are saying, why don't we have any special effects? The reason for that is they really can lag the game. But we'll have a look at the sort of things we are thinking of. We're not going to be blowing dirt, we're not going to be blowing snow. Dust, probably not our thing. What are you? Magical smoke? Wrong. Yeah, mist is what I was thinking of doing. But what I was thinking of doing was hiding it sort of up here. God, is that even vaguely visible? Yes, it is. Lovely. Because that will add... Is that flat to that point? No, it's just having a foggy mist thing. I think the mist shouldn't be ground level. It should be on the building just to add that little bit of depth, as the kids say. It should be scattered up high, not down low. So down low you should have clear vision. And up high you should have not as clear vision, although that is not very... black. Now black's just going to be see-through, isn't it? It's a very subtle effect at night times. Let me turn my light off. Yeah, you can see like that is a really subtle little effect that we're getting there. And if we had like a bunch of them, I don't think it overlaps very well. Thumb-tish, 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 thumb-tish. Again, we're just testing here. But yeah, that would be my way of doing it, would be up high. The reason I haven't done it yet is it can really hog your CPU, so it might be a thing I don't really want to have. But is that looking better, do you think? Yes, it's looking a little better. It's not looking massively better. We might save it. Might save it for the time being. Yeah, we need other colours. No, there's colours. Maybe this should be a different colour. What if these were just white? Right, what if these were just the white light? Do. Okay, well I've chopped that. And then you. There we go. What if? What's it? Yeah, what's it? What if? What's it? What if? What if? That's not how that works. What if? What if? You click the fucking thing. What if? Yeah, you, and then you as well. Okay, was that you as well? No, that's just you. What if you're white? And actually you give some of the light to play. No, it's got to be a colour on it. Maybe we'll change those colours at some point. I wish I could just select just lights. That would be useful. Can I select just lights? Yeah, I can select special effects, but I don't think they count. Yeah, no, scenery props, so just do all of that. Not quite right. That looks like the fog's back. Did I undo one of my fogs? Did I fail to undo a fog? I did! It's a subtle effect. So for now, I think we'll leave it off. I think it would look better if it was, like, further up. There are also, like, that smoke burst. Like, steam coming out of vents and shit. I think is kind of a winner. we'd have to hide it in sort of like this bit here. Back down into there. Tickety-boo. And then we'd have to make it white to be visible at night time. That just looks like there's a fire down there. Oh god, that looks like we should probably call someone. Maybe not that either. We'll leave the special effects for now. Is there enough neon in that direction, do we think? That's the real question I've got right now. Gonna go with, yeah, probably. So, this was going to be our next project, was building this thing here, but also maybe another ride at some point, just slap bang in the middle of this bit. I'm building it very dense, which I kind of need for the cyberpunk thing. I'm worried that it's going to be just this area when it's finally done, which means we'll have to very much shift what the monorails see, but yeah, and that roller coaster. Might not be green across the board anymore. Whee! Yes, so I'm definitely working on that angle, but the way it comes out I think is important, and etc. Maybe a big tall building here would fix it. I don't know. Let's fuck up with this building first. So this we were doing is going to be our green building, basically, and it's a big-ass fucking cinema. Which, it wouldn't let me click on that. There you go. Test the big-ass fucking cinema. What are you playing at the big-ass fucking cinema? Cinematic experience. Winding down Woodland. Highlands or Cosmos? Cosmos. One Cosmos, please. Now. The questions we have when we're lighting this, because we'll light this up nicely and we'll make it into a building. But do we want to make it into a building, or are we happy with it sitting basically as it is and building around it? Because this bit looks kind of fine to be a building. I think giving it a roof that somehow attaches and looks like it attaches to this bit would be cool. So when you're down here, you can still sort of see through these doors and stuff, but this bit gets covered as well. I think that might be fun. What if we were to attach scenery? That's not the right one. Is that the right one? I never fucking know anymore. No, yeah, it is. It's not going to be attached to the fucking things, is it? It is going to be attached to the fucking things. No, it was a line scenery. That's what it was. It's not attached scenery. It's a line scenery. Which is in one of these other ones, I think. I hope. I hope. It should be here. Select all connected parts. Fuck it, we'll wing it. Right, so we'll what metal are you? You're cinema building metal. Perfect. Quite corrugated. Is that what that one is? I don't think that's what that one is. No, so this is a bit more of an old, clapped out building compared to these shinier, newer ones. Let's edit this building. And let's... are you lined up beautifully enough for me? No. Okay, I'm going to make this the bottom and the top be different buildings, I've decided. Literally just then. Only if it works, though. Corrugate. I thought you... What are you fucking... Fuck! What are you called? You are... Koru! Koru? Fuck off with your spelling. It's like a bullshit spelling, innit? It's for nerds. So we can have... What the fuck I was even doing? Yeah, the wall! Corrugated wall. Right. So if we have you... I think it would be best if we lined it up to the top, because it can kind of undersell a little bit. So if we say that your grid is going to be... Let's say as dead center here as we can get it to start. And then... So that's in there. Cool. And then how much space? So you're there. So you're going to be... Eyeballing it. There. Okay. Yeah, that'll be fine. I think. I hope. So that comes up there like that, and then this will cap off in some way. And then we can build around... Oh, we can't build it all the way around because it pops out even further, though, doesn't it? I don't know. Also, I've built that wrong. Move. What the fuck are you doing? There we go. So if I wanted you to, say, cover up this path here, are you touching the ground there? Oh, I think you are. Okay. It's a little cheap looking just because it has to stay square. Maybe it should be a bit more here. Yeah, that's going to be... Well, I suppose we could always just do that. Because then it will have these cool little bits sticking out the side of it. And then if we made that... no. Yeah, you. It's going to be too low. Is that going to be too low, or is that fine? I don't really know what I'm doing here. We're experimenting! Hooray! What the fuck? Oh, you're just off. Dude, sir. Oh, you're all off. Oh, maybe the offness actually looks quite good. Pop. If we can get a bit more of a roof... maybe it doesn't go up. Maybe we just go flat from the top here. Is that going to fuck with people? Cuts off the top of the fucking screen. What if we went for... slightly slopey, angledy roof? Oh my god, it's perfect. Right, okay, so slight angledy roof on the outsides. Trash you two for now. Trash you two for now. Trash you and you and you and you and you and you and you. Not you, so what are you? You're a different fucking group, mate. I just want to be included. We know, we can see. Don't know why I just did all that, but I did. And then you would have, I'm assuming, an equivalent... See, it's even in the fucking green. I mean, come on now. What's your equivalent? Is it that one? It's that one. So it would have a roof on it like that. That's pretty good looking. Yeah, that's quite good. Unfortunately, we'll also then go completely to shit because I need this to cover the whole fucking thing up. And there's no fucking... I mean, there's whatever that is. I don't think we need that. I mean the wrong way around, you fool. Pop, 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 pop. So we might just sit like that, because that looks a bit crap out, doesn't it? If I get rid of that, it's suddenly sticking out. There's got to be a way. I could budge that back a bit, but then it wouldn't be as flush with that. But does it need to be as flush with that? I suppose we could move the whole goddamn thing. Hang on, get rid of this bit. We're not using that bit right now. We're just trying to make this bit work. So I click on this, move the whole thing over, so that's a bit more flush there. What's it look like inside? It looks like there's a cool roof that matches everything that's going on inside. Now we've got a gap there. I could just enclose this entire side of it, and it's just got this slightly cool exposed bit here. So we'd have to go over one more on each side. That'll get a bit crap. Oh well. Hit a test, aren't we? Hit a test. Oh, yeah, no, that's right, looking a bit crap. So you need to come out sort of like here. Boop, 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 boop. You need to come out one more as well. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. I suppose if we are not using that though, we can tweak this a little, but I want it to be flush with that. Oh yeah, no, that's what we wanted in the first place, wasn't it? So the place that's going to look best for me is if it's sort of sitting in there. So I think that's a cool entrance. So then, oops. No, yep. So then scenery, long curvy boy. Goes. I like that it's slightly lifted off the ground as well. It's quite cool looking. So you'd sit there. Oh, you'd sit there. Hang on. Let's sit on the side. And then it would be a case of big corrugation. It's That's what big corrugation doesn't want you to see. So you could take the corners out, just to give it at least some fucking weird shape. Toot toot. Here we go. You're ruining it. You're ruining it. Yep, I might be. But I have no visual seeing thing. What's it called? Where you can... You know those freaks that can see images inside their brain? Fuck's up with them? Why are we talking about that? One of those no-seers. Hang on, fuck those corners up. I should probably bunch quite a lot of these lines out and about. But we bring that down to here. Pretty nicely flat. Oh god, people are gonna have to walk. Alright, we'll have to then bring that up in some way. Sort of open this bit up. I'm not entirely sure how. Let's just carry on with a half scale. That's not half scale, that's half scale. Yep, wrong side. Cool, cool, cool. And then, oh yeah, you're all in the wrong place. Yeah, you're in the wrong place. No, you look fucking shite. You. Trust the process. And if you're new here, I'll distract you so you don't see how shit it is. Oh, what do you think of that Doomsday trailer? Whoa! Some real punching was being thrown in that one. Whoa! Man, it's not like I'm not hype. I'm hyper as shit. If I see the fucking Goku sword trunks thing, whoa, that's the good stuff. So, how do people get in and out of this fucking thing? Because I'm assuming if I do in and out here, the back doesn't actually matter and I can cover it up. And that would be great. But I don't actually know how people come in and out of this thing. So, entrance! It could be wherever we want it to be. Is it going to be somewhere over here with a little thing that takes you down and covers this bit of the building off? Probably. And is the exit going to be here in a way that also comes down in this sort of area? Oh, the entrance exit can only be here. Yeah, I don't think that side's supposed to use at all. Okay, we'll have an entrance that side, and we're going to have the exit all the way over here. And in some way we'll attach that. So... Oh, so that does actually need to be more. Like so. Just ignore all that bit. Ignore that bit that looks really shit. What's good about Cyberpunk? I'll just cover it up with poo and something. People are like, it's genius! Just fire all the janitors. Immediately becomes more Cyberpunk. It's kind of like a big warehouse now that you go into. I do like that it is fully enclosed, though. With this rickety thing, that's gonna sound fucking shit. Don't see a Nolan film in here. You understand a fuck word that's being said. Oh yeah, we need to bring that over a bit more. Let's cover up you and you and you. And we can use that to fill that bit in. And then the only bit you can see inside is that bit. Hey, this is starting to look alright. I mean, it needs, like, detailing and effort, but I'm good for them, I swear. I was going to have, like, a classic movie Showtimes thing on this, but, I don't think it really sells it unless it does, maybe? I gotta get people down from this fucking thing. There's gonna be buses going underneath it. Oof. Should we sort those out first? Let's just finish off lifting this fucking thing into outer space. Oh, you wanna go one further, do you? You wanna be that guy? Fair enough. Are you? Oh my god, are you half a fucking scale? Oh, you piece of shit. Oh, alright, we'll cover that. We'll fake that, don't worry about it. Give me the fucking 4 meter boost. I don't have to think about where these are going anymore. Okay, so you come right here. La, 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 la. Oh, look, we're gonna go to the theatre. See a film. Give me a stamp builder. Also, copy that. Cool. Now, is that high enough? I've been hurt before by these. Key paths. I really don't want it to have to come... I mean, I don't mind it being right against the wall, but will it actually... Oh, it is fucking brilliant. Paths cannot cross. Of course they can't. That's why they're not. Wow! Okay, don't hate it. Don't hate that that actually works. And then the exit is going to be... Well, the exit could be more over there as well, and it could be like here. Boom, 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 boom. You can cross down here, and then... So if we had... Paths... Size 4... And then, yeah, can I fix the length of 4 meters? Thank you. Up. Oh, yeah. Well, fix the length. Fix the width. No, fix the length. Fix the height. That's what I'm trying to fucking do. That's still the wrong height. That's not the height anybody wants. Nobody wants what you're doing right now. That's what we want. This is not handicap friendly. I do apologize. That goes there. Doesn't have to flatten off there. I just think it looks cool for the buses, you know. And then boop-a-doop. And then flush there. So let's... I never know where anything is. You may have noticed this by now. I ain't got a fucking clue where anything is in any of these menus. Okay, so that's the closest that could go. Great. So if we put a path there, come down here. Too steep. By 1 goddamn fucking human meter. No, no. Yes, but also no. Can't move the whole thing like that. Okay. They're moving me. In that gap there. That's my test. It was that gap. Too steep. This, fine. I think it's deliberately designed to make me go insane. It's like that fucking Simpsons quiz I just did on the fucking Patreon. It's Patreon podcast found this old Simpsons quiz in an attic that I swear to God is the most fucking bullshit quiz of all time. Okay, well, we're nearly there. That was between those two, so we go like bigger chunk, and it's still going, Still gaining length without it breaking the one below it. That's not what we want to do. We want to do this. We also want to turn off the fucking fixed length. That's going to be... No, that's not too steep, you lying little fuck. That is fine. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's what we'll do, right? So we'll bring this over to here. And we'll bring this down here, because then it'll be too steep. No, we bring this over to, say, here. And then we bring this down. And then it won't be too steep. Because that's how science works. And then we have to delete this bit because it's clearly not feeling very well. And we just have to pray that it reattaches properly. Hooray! Prayer works. Right. So... it's a little close to this. Do you want to, like... Oh my god, what's Jesus in there? I'm going to delete this window here for... Yeah. No, actually I'm going to delete that one. Okay, I don't even know what I just deleted then. Is that 2 there? Okay, that's what was baffling me. Duplicate you, bring you down, tuck you in there. Cool, that's fine that that's slightly embedded, right? Sure, for now, sure. This is all about to get embedded, so it doesn't actually fucking matter. Anyway, editing the cinema building, cool. And I made sure then it was editing the cinema building still. You know, running why I'm not set it to daytime yet. It's because I hate myself, clearly. Also, we need a decent fucking floor to go up here. But you all can't go in there. Scenery and then corrugated. Bullshit. We'll have these here for the buses. Will the buses actually make it under that, do you think? I bet they fucking don't. I mean, the only alternative is that, but they're not making under that middle bit. Where are the fucking buses? Oh my god, where? Oh yeah, oh yeah, it's on the ground. Oh fuck! Alright, here comes the bus. Will it crunch? Take your bets. I'm gonna have a swig of my drink. Looking pretty good. Looking semi-good. Not looking great. And bad. Okay, that'll go. So we will not have that. We'll probably just have to just do this with these two guys. I like that actually really fucking well. Maybe a little bit up. Touch up. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with that. That seems to be alright, doesn't it? Take that. Drag you over there. Line it up. Line it up. Line it up. Line it up. Take that. Okay. Have we got any like a warning sign sort of thing? Warn. No. Do not enter. Do not know. We must have some sort of like. I mean, I could actually set it to be an airlock that closes. If we go to the it's not special effects, is it? What's it under animatronics? Is it just props? Animatronics. There are several doors we could have. I think that's just a bit too fucking sci-fi though, isn't it? Former platforms, etc. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Trapdoor. Viking doors. No, I just want kind of like just a. Honestly, that might work. Oh god. Okay, you, but you. And it'll have to open towards the. It'll have to be in the right fucking place as well. Okay, there we go. Okay, so. Bonk bonk. And then it would open on a trigger if the bus is coming. That's kind of cool. Oh my god! Crunch! So we'd have to open on trigger only. And the trigger would be if we set up a trigger sequence. Say the trigger is here. And then edit, add the object of this, confirm selection. Okay, well that opens just in the nick of fucking time. Does it close just in the nick of fucking time? It does. Unfortunately, if there's another bus, it will just merge through it. Fuck. Yeah, that works really, really well for one bus. Really well for one bus. I mean, like, that's excellent for a single bus. I wonder if I could have, like, a station here. We could have a bus station down here, under here. I think I'm going to become team. I'm think about it. Push is code for I don't want to think about it today. If anyone ever says to you, oh, think about it, it just means not today. It's not a no, but it's not a today answer that you're going to be getting. Anyway. Turn those lights off. We need to get some other neons or something going on in there. Anything that says cinema? Cinema? No. Oh, fucking animatronics, we don't. No. There was a sign. There was a cinema-y sign that I saw that was new, and I went, ooh, oh, if it was new, brain, well done, content pack, parades. Yeah, having a, this fella, which we can write on. Show time, Tim's. Okay, can I write any more than that? Can I pan that down in any way? No, that's all it can say. Fuck. Oh, hang on, this is working. Yeah, until it's not working. I wonder if there's a way to force reactivate it. Edit the trigger. Is there any way of changing the settings to be like, if it plays again, play it again, because it opens just at the right time for the bus to go through. Closes at just the right time for the bus to get out. But I want it to stay open if it's a... I mean, I could open it for longer, but I don't think that fixes the problem, because if there's a third bus, you see. It's going to be a perpetual fucking problem. Unless I have, like, the trigger all the way back here and just have it open for ages, but it sort of defeats the point of it being there. And even then, that can still fail in the same way. That's not worked for me in the way that I wanted it to. That building does look kind of cool. I like the dark, spooky vibe it's got going on. I'm going to try and bring that into my work. What floor are we using for all of this shit? I don't really have a floor. I've just got pavement. So let's... Because if I try and do a stamp... Merge setting is disabled. Oh, when the fuck did I turn that off? That's just gonna, yeah, delete that path. So we need this to be a floor that we use. I'm just not entirely sure which one to use. Oh, and they all have to be consistent. Oh, I suppose I could do the old terrain pull. I mean, not that much. Hello? That's kind of cool looking. No, it would have to be flat terrain. And it would have to be flattened to a very better foundation. It's trying, bless it, it's trying. No, that's not going to work at all because we've had a fucking cave in here. You're not the solution to my problem. Fuck off. Whoa. Hey, anybody smile in the comments. If you've got ideas for how to fix this, let me know. Because it's a bit of a problem. Oh, actually, wait. What if you have... Yeah, no, you don't. I don't think it's doable, actually. Whoops. It's not doable now. There's a fucking lip here. Burp. Well, not burp, but flatten the foundation. You know, not that. Blur. Blur. Okay. Maybe I do use this sort of roof that we got here. The old underpass roof. That's absolutely fine, isn't it? Let's bring it over here as well. We'll just fill in these horrible little gaps that we can see. Oh, look at all these little fuckers. Hey, you know what this would be a good entrance for? A bus stop! The bus stop would probably fix the problem better than anything else. If this was a bus stop. Which was enter and exitable through here. You know, this would be... It's kind of cool. I mean, we get rid of the grass and we make it into an actual thing. I think that's what we should do. Close, edit track. Right, so this... I don't know where that fucking trigger was, but I don't want to get rid of it because it was in the perfect place. But it might be about to die. This here to... say here... dead. We'll have a station with left-right entry. Sorry, left entry only, yeah. Cool. Yeah, okay. And then we need to edit from you, and we need to delete you, and we need to connect you, and we need to confirm. And that will be where the bus stops. We will then go to... No, edit that. We will then go to trigger sequences. We'll have to place a new trigger. We'll add the trigger here. That's trigger number 2. Oh, trigger number 1 is still alive. I just don't know what the fuck it is, so we're going to delete it. Trigger number 2. Trigger number 1 is live again. What? There you go. Trigger on all trains. Trigger on train 1. At least trigger on all trains. No. Oh, because I'm clicking the wrong fucking button. Edit. K&L. Okay. Wow. Oh my god, I can see into the Matrix. Cool, confirm that. Okay. So now it will have to stop here. There will be a minimum stop time, and it will have to stop here. And that will fix our problem for us. Yes. Good. I could just try and make that part of the scenery, but angles and shit, who wants it? That does mean, however, we are going to need to connect this shit up here. I don't know how we're going to connect this up, or what this bit looks like under here. Maybe very little, sort of small area. This can't open. Why can't this open? It's because the new station doesn't have an entrance and a fucking exit. Entrance there. No, other way around, you dingus. Entrance over here. Exit over here. And then stamp down them paths. Stamp down them paths. Stamp down them paths. What is fucking happening here? Oh, right, the sins. You, place the entrance to be in a not shit place. Okay, wait, go over there and take the exit with you, you scum. And then, I don't know why I'm calling it scum. And then, no, stop. Delete, delete, delete. Alright, and then, end of the day, is it? And I don't think I've ever read that. And then, play over there, pop, pop, pop. Cool, and then, right. And then, place the exit on this side, bush. Place the entrance on this side, bush. And it has to just be lifted up a bit. So now, hopefully, this little fucking irritating bit here can be deleted. No. Why would I want that? Why would anybody want that? Okay, new plan. Build the exit and entrance off of this. Alright. And that's what you can connect to over here somewhere or something. Just fucking deal with it. Okay, yeah. And then, ooh, a curve, sort of. I mean, that's essentially fucking spot on. I'm not gonna fucking complain about that, am I? Cool. And then we will open. We'll edit our building. Toot toot. Awesome. What was that? Why did you... What was that? What bit of the bus is activating that? So we need to just slightly tweak the trigger sequence and its location of here to sort of say... Is it when it hits that exact bit? Yep, blah, 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 blah. You wait for a little bit of time. You go. Careful of the door, though. I don't even understand what's causing this. Anyway, this station is going to have a minimum wait time. It is going to have a minimum wait time. Why is it... Why... Minimum interval is 3 seconds. It's 10 seconds. You have to wait at least 10 seconds. You have to wait for the fucking thing to do its fucking thing. And this trigger is going to go... No, not you. You can fuck off. Okay. It says you can fuck off. Trigger. When does it trigger? I literally don't know when that triggers now. Is it when it leaves the thing? If I put it there. I'm going to put it there. Is it when its arse goes past it? Beep. Oh, it's going to kill me, isn't it? The stress is going to... this is what gets me at the end. I knew it. I knew it would be. I could tell. I could goddamn well tell. While we're here, let's just get a nice little horrible tunnel that people can come through. Oh, hello, everybody. To lead them into this realm. Robotic realm. Put that there, because otherwise it'll fuck up. Oh, it's going to fuck up anyway. I'll have this bit just a bit bigger then. And then you move to here. Ugh. Sure, there we go. That's sort of fine by me. So I'm thinking it's got a bit of a lead-in time before it actually opens. That's what I'm thinking now. I'm going to put it right there, off of the thing, because that might be screwing up. It might just... So, touch this, and then this will open, right? That's the... Holy fucking shit. Touch this, and this will open. Yeah, I fucked this up in some way. That's my push now. That's my guess. Okay, it's because I don't know how it's done this. It's seemingly it won't pan over. It's 100%. It won't go any bigger or smaller. It's seemingly not at 0 seconds. Why is it at 4 seconds? Why is it waiting 4 seconds? Why won't this change its scale or its size? Why? Okay, how long is it? 4 seconds to, let's guess, sort of 14. So if we push it over to say where it's sitting at like 11, maybe that'll trigger at the right time. We'll test that, shall we? Fucking hell. Oh, we're waiting for another one. Let's edit this building and let's bring some more of these. No. I'm just going to cap it off with the, that fucking thing, whatever that is. What flooring are you? Metal corrugated roof F. Alright. Scenery. Metal core. What? Roof F. Well, that's not it at all. It's a fiberglass roof. It's kind of shitty underneath, isn't it? It also looks at least a bit interesting. Oh, hang on a second. We're testing a thing. Oh yeah, tell it to wait like 10 seconds tonight. There we go, okay. Trigger. Oh, he's only got to fucking done it! Oh, mind your ass, mind your ass, mind your ass. Oh my god, this is tight. Oi! There we go. And if another one comes along, we got that 10-second delay. That means it shouldn't fuck up. I love video games. Home on, fun. Let me just build a wall across here because I don't want them fuckers in the bus to know what's going on. Oh yeah, the fuckers in the bus will see all of this shit, won't they? Wow, it works. Oh, here's the second bus to fuck it up for us. Oh, it's shut for the second bus. Will it open for the second bus? Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's now crashing through there though, so we can't have that. Fuck's sake, fuck's sake, fuck's sake, fuck's sake, fuck's sake. Alright, but on the bright side, alright, we'll just bring this into a bigger area then, fuck it. This will be like a big underground-y area thing. I don't know what's going to be in here. Maybe the tram comes in here as well. I don't hate myself that much right now. Yeah, let's copy-paste you to be like this. I kind of like that bit that's dangling. You should probably match this so I could just cut straight through it, but... Still not entirely sure about that back bit. For now, let's just fill it in, as it were. Pop, 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 pop. There we go, 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 and up. There we go. And then it's going to be overlapping this side a little bit, but... Whatever. Look, everyone comes in and goes out that way. This back bit is not used at all. So covering it is fine by me. I see solution here is probably just to cover that entire fucking thing. Get this off. Right. Is it the walk you must do? Oh, have I still got the filler on? No, I don't have the filler on. So what? Where the fuck's that floor gone? Floor. Oh, it's a floor, isn't it? It's not a roof. Floor. Metal. Koru. Did I click on the wrong fucking thing? Metal corrugated roof F. Huh. Alright, fuck it. Floors, arches, roofs. The word's core. Search for flat roofs. Sandstone roofs. Steel. Do. Spiky. Nah, we'll lose kids in that. It doesn't exist. What the fuck have I gone? Have I gone mad? I've gone mad, haven't I? Oh wait, no. Oh, F stat. It's flat. Oh, okay. I'm okay. Don't worry about me. Shut the door. Leave me alone. Okay. I like that they bib the horn, and that's what opens the thingy, by the way. That's entirely intentional. Total fluke. Absolute fluke. But super cool. Sells it really nicely. Okay, so we will... Hey, is this... Oh god, is this bit I just built part of the underpass? No, what are you part of? You are part of the underpass. Great, I don't want you to be part of the underpass. So I'm gonna... trash some of you. Actually, was that a vital one? No, because I built over one that already existed. No. Like most of these appear to be too... That one I can't click. That I can't click. The pillars are very good at hiding for what the game doesn't want you to think about. Cool. I've done editing the underpass. Now I can edit this building, and then it's this tile here. Wow, the future, he's found it. So we need to go down one. Now, what is this actually going to look like? I don't know, but this is my sort of rough base that we can build off of later. Why are there people merging through the fucking walls? Why do I have to keep asking that fucking question? Haha! Am I going to have the same door opening problem? Yes. We're going to have doors on that side? No. Just stop idiots walking into the door, you know? Alright, we got a stupid little bus stop. That's got a couple of holes in it. Thank you. Whoa, so now there's a purpose for this under area, and for this bit, there's a chance that this fills up too fucking far and it will go to shit. Oh well. Right, so. We need this to be theatre. I'm not entirely sure what we're doing about this next bit. Because that's just a big chunky ass building with no windows or nothing. We could stick some other bits and pieces on, show off some pillars, put some good old fashioned mesh, some good old fashioned mesh squares in there. Kids love a bit of mesh square, don't they? I've had that on the TikToks. It might make it more interesting. Sort of gives it a bit more depth, maybe. And then we have that bit there, which makes that door really obvious. So we'll have to half those. Those ones are halves fucking anyway. So what if we would have asked to duplicate you up and then just something? I mean, it's not exactly a pretty area, but oh my god! I just took a roller coaster to the face. No, I can't fucking stand it. Something. There'll be something. I'll think of something. I need to not think about this bit right now. Maybe here. Maybe there'll be a not a mesh, but a stupid fucking word. Corrugated window thing, but I'll need a flat extra bit on the bottom because otherwise it'll be too fucking obvious. And then we can mesh all up. We can mesh ourselves in there. Or we would have done if I hadn't put that in the wrong fucking place. Pop. Ooh, whoop, whoop, whoop. Tick and tick. Cool. Yeah. Fuck you yawning about. And in here... I don't know, I hate it. It looks like the fucking lobby scene from The Matrix. It's gonna have to be something else. It's gonna have to be differently shaped or some shit, isn't it? And this whole fucking thing's a state. But, you know, there's something's happening over here. I think it's the fucking metal. I think that's what's... I think, honestly, it should fucking be this stuff. I think if I softened it, it would look a lot nicer. Turn it into that aquatic metal instead. Aquatic, yeah, just give me the building bits. Because it could be the green building, and then it would be like this thing that happens to these buildings. They're lovely, and whoa. And I think that would just look more interesting than this fucking horrible, hate-filled hole I've built. Let's have a look, shall we? Object must be moved before it can be placed, did that say? What does that mean? Probably means I didn't read it properly. Trash all that for a second. And then we'll get... see, we can even do, like, rounded corners and shit. Can even do rounded... No, that's not enough. It's not round enough. It needs a wall builder, that's what I need. I mean... No. But, you know... We can do that. That's kind of not high enough. That's awesome. We should make it green, shouldn't we? We should make it green. What green should we have? Dark green. Yes. Hold up a little bit. Yeah. Alright, so you can say go here. No, I don't think you should be like that. I think you should just be a rounded edge. I think these ones would give me if you were also green. And then, yeah, oh no, that should be cinema building. That is cinema building, thank you. I did say that there was going to be this style for the small buildings, but maybe this is what the style of the buildings is going to be. So we can keep colour. Kids laughing at me, I'm fucking fighting. A rounded corner, but without taking up all that space would be cool. And a corner that was actually in the right place would also be cool. And then sure, have a windowy kind of vibe. Or as the kids call it, a window. With the mesh. And then pop. Yeah, it's way fucking better, isn't it? And then this gets to be that green. And the white bits get to be white. And that and pink. They get to be white. Can I not change the colour of the sides? Nope. Let's make it blue and pink then. Ha! That's alright. Don't know that. Okay. I'm starting to feel it again. I said brick there. Alright, okay. So from initial ideas and thoughts and concepts and sketches, this is better. These aquatic panel pieces in different colours is going to be our, seemingly a bit of our main kind of theme. It doesn't fit. It doesn't answer the questions of what we're doing in the back. It doesn't answer a lot of questions, I'll be perfectly honest. But it does. It's not clickable. There's fucking weird collision happening in there. Might be that this whole area above the buses, I think it's the whole area above the buses, or maybe it's the area below this, just isn't very clickable. But from here it's not a problem, so I'm assuming it's the station. That would be my... Oh, maybe just the pillars. Because I can't click that, look. Pillars have weird collision. Fair enough. I'm not going to add any of this bit. It sort of works, but yeah. The grey was nice, but I wonder if the green... but the green doesn't have the lovely curvy bits that I would need. It would be more rigid. I'll have to come up with something else for it. This is a lot of work for absolutely nothing that's happened today. I mean, this could be another entrance to the bus stop, couldn't it? Maybe if I did... What's through here? Oh yeah, people. That's really the only place they can come in, unless it was through the other side and not through this side. And this side was just here for fucking fun. And then we wouldn't have to worry about this incredibly horrible, giant, horrific space. Yeah, I think I'm teaming that idea. Bop, 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 bop. Beep, beep, T2's up. Cool. Is that off? And then, yeah, you're not getting through there right now. Although maybe it'll be a tunnel through to something else later on, but it's not going to be the sort of main entrance. This is going to be the entrance. So I'm afraid I will need to... well, let's stick down some flooring bits first. Oh. And then this station here. Oh yeah, I need to edit the actual... Close it down. Edit the track. But don't delete the trigger. Vitally important we don't delete the trigger. I've only just got it working. Right, from here to here, yeah, it's going to be right entrance, right exit. Sweet. Okay. And then open... Oh, we can't open you because you need an entrance and an exit. Beep, beep. Go to the entrance. Let's see if that entrance can be on the stamp build-ed grid. No, you. Bop, bop, bop. I suppose I could just bop, 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 bop. I suppose I could just do that, but the game won't let me. I suppose I could place this entrance over here to be more centralized. The exit here. I think that's the right place. I mean, that's what it needs to be, so entrance can come over to... Fine. Have that little kink, I don't mind. And your exit. Oh my god, stop jumping around. Lovely. Trash those. And then... Alright, it spreads a little, but I'm okay with that. Trash that, and then terrain. That's the wrong terrain tool. That's the right terrain tool. So this would become a... We'd have a wall running around the back here. So I think those pillars are kind of cool. And then to there, and to here. And then from to she, from to she, from to she, from to she, from to she. Up. From to she, from to she. Nice. Less than nice. That's all wrong, so that's good. And then this... But it looked like it had curved correctly. No. Oh, actually, I kind of like that actual little line there. Yeah, you're right. It's alpha. Like, it's the whole fucking park's alpha. And always will be. There we go. Smudge that. That. Okie dokie. Put you there. Bop, 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 bop. Still not entirely sure about this, but maybe we'll go on further, I don't know. But for now, this will be, it'll look like this. It's kind of cool. And from this side, we've got, yeah, that in there like that. So then we need to get some lighting in here that's actually pretty fucking bright, so probably spotlights. Or we could light the pillars in some way, or we could ignore lighting for 5 seconds and just breathe in the good bit of the park. Okay, oh yeah, let's slap a fucking advert here. Wow, the break that refreshes. I also decided I might get rid of that bit of the building there, because that's actually just become a separate building, I realised. I'll just build something over this whole fucking thing. Might just enclose the whole fucking thing. Just have it shifted back a little bit at the front there. I think that is what I'm going to do, actually. I think I'm going to just build, like, up. Keep turning the fucking light up. Why would I not turn it to fucking daytime? A lot of questions. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's real shitty, isn't it? But I mean, at some point it's going to have to hack through what's already there. I just didn't think it would be now. So if we bring you up and then bring you to here, is that flush with that? No. That's flush with that. Okay. So that is on the back side of that one. We can close this whole thing because then, right, it doesn't actually really matter very much. Now, why would you not connect to that one? Because you're on the wrong fucking line. Fair enough. And then on this bit where it overhangs a little bit, that's fine. We can have a little overhang. It's not just covering the whole fucking thing up, apparently. Can we fucking set the back before? There we go. And then pop, 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 pop. No, that's wrong. What I've done there is wrong, because this height should be there. This bit should be... Chuffed it, wasn't paying attention, and I chuffed it. I'd like to apologise. Pop, pop. So this bit should be, like, here. So there is a bit of that around both sides, because I think that actually would look quite nice. Like you. Yeah, you. And that kips around there like that. And then this bottom bit is going to be one further out. Although on this side it can't be one further out. So there will be a awkward bit of thing there. No matter what I do. Fair enough. No. Yep. There it is. Ignore that. I'm going to just try and make sure people don't see that bit. When in doubt, just try and eliminate it. I could scooch it over just a touch and move the right. I could just move the right over to the right slightly. The right is not attached to this. It's not that beholden to this. Apart from the entrance and exit. It's this that can't really move because we've got this is attached to where this is. This bit can't move, but this can actually fuck over to the right a little bit. I think we're going to do that. Let's try that. You, fuck off. Close. Okay, and then scooch over just to the right a little bit, and maybe back a little bit as well. No. So we're a bit more... oh, there's that bit there. Okay, so that bit there versus that bit there. So you're that side of the white line, and your white line is a dot to you. So you're now on the white line-ish. And you're on the white line-ish on this side. Oh, yeah, okay. So a little bit more that way, I think. It's hard to do just a touch, isn't it? I know you're completely on the white fucking line and the white fucking line's over there, so you... Okay. 1.7 meters. That's what we're looking at. Roughly. Honestly, I think 1.7 is a bit much. Do just one budget over 1 meter. That looks pretty cool. Paths cannot cross. Of course not. Of course not. So we'll have to bring it all the way back to... And then we have... We'll build the entrance, and we'll move the fucking exit here, right? And then we'll bring it all the way back up to here, where it is flush. Enough. But it'll connect onto this. Okay. Yeah, so what I'm going to do again is I'm going to remember the number I move it back. Wait, hang on, that's in the right place now. Or is that... No, that's just moved back. Let's move back. Ah, you fuck. Alright, so there's 1 meter over. And it won't build because the path's going to cross. So 1 meter over, and then it's just doing the diagonal as well, which don't work for me. So what we do is we go here, we move the entrance to here, and the exit to here. And we move this back. No, we move this oh fuck me. Move this way by 1 meter, tick. That's now on that line, as is that. So every build should be fairly fucking even. Actually, on this now, let's just test this. So you are now over this side, and you are now over this side. Perfection itself. So now you're in the right place. So then we can say done. We can not edit the building. Yes, we can then edit the entrance to go here, right at the end. Oh god, it wasn't even right at the fucking end. Still gonna go there. That may have attached properly. Good. And then we want to get the exits. Ah, fucking moving! There we go. And open it back up. Wow, we did it, everybody. And then we can have that bit open and then that bit not open and this bit can then do its fucking thing and la-di-blah-di-blah-di-blah-di-blue. You come up one more. Right, so then... That's not the right fucking height, and you fucking know you're not the right fucking height, but you've decided, no, I'm just gonna fuck with the height. I'm gonna be a completely different height for this fucking grid. Right, you then come over the fuck over here, come over the fuck over here, come over the fuck over here, and then if we go to scenery, right? Have it all. You've got a curvy-worthy one, haven't you? You've got the little chutzpahs, haven't you? You've got the little roofs that have the little fucking hook in them. See, I can use that shit. Have this little bit of fucking necessary depth that these bits need, like that, and then... Right, you don't want to go the other way, do you? You git. And there... we'll cut that one off. And then... We can cap that one off. Cap that one... Oh no, that can't be kept off because of the... Well, I suppose it might be able to be kept off. We'll see. And that can come down there like that, yeah. And then this one here, and this one can come up. And then we duplicate you, and then we snap you. Now you're the right fucking height, 4 meters. Yay! Now we can build it in this entire fucking area as one massive fucking building. And we can hide all the smelly dome. Because it just doesn't fit the whole city vibe right. That's not where that's supposed to be built. It's cutting through there. It's supposed to be built one further over. Right? Wait, what am I doing? That's... Yeah, you're supposed to go through there on that line there, on that side, yes. And then you, on this side, you come... How the fuck have I done a half size? What the fuck is happening? Oh god, I've done a half size there. That's what's throwing me off. Bloody hell, I fucked it somehow. You're supposed to do a full fucking size, you git. This is the full... Well, this is too high. This isn't where the high one should go. The high one should be here. Right? God, does anyone know anymore? I don't. Why is this 2 meters? 4 meters! I wanted you to be 2 fucking meters. No one's wanted you to be 2 fucking meters in your whole life. Bong, 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 bong. Sorry for the aggression, people who sleep to this. You can have really weird dreams. And all that noise was definitely made a noise then, didn't it? Went like, click, click, click. It's the end of another day. Okay, so edit building, trash all of that bollocks, and all of this bollocks, and all of this bollocks. I think. Am I trashing all of this bollocks? Yes. I think so. What bollocks am I trashing this? Why am I trashing this bollocks? Do we actually need this bit here? What if we were to not have this bit here and just have an archway thing vibe going on? Because that is bad and doesn't work for us unless we move it further back, which we can't do. So we're covering it by not covering it is the plan, yes. That's decided to be set to a different fucking height, because fuck me. Maybe, what the fuck was I doing? What the fuck was the plan? It was to do... Oh, no, okay. So, yeah, and then we had... Okay, no, I know the plan. It was to cover up... For some reason, this whole thing... I'm still covering up this whole thing? That clip over there? No, it's too short. I'm going to have a half-size one, do we? What's your actual title? Aquatic Metal. Aquatic Metal. I'll find us all the good stuff. Could have a rounded corner up here. No, it crops through it. Of course it crops through it. It's going to always crop through the fucking thing. Ooh, arches. We could have an arch. Let's love an arch. We take it for the fucking grid height. Because it's at the wrong fucking grid height. We have the archway. Ooh, and everyone's like, wow, an archway. This is a professional place full of professionals and archways. Never seen an archway and gone, this is a load of shit. Now, there's the flat floor that I was looking for, but they also have the this one. The half-size one. Now, that's what I was actually looking for. To finish off my... Ooh, even a rounded one. Exciting stuff. To finish off this sort of this vibe here that we're going for. Whatever that is. And... I think that was about like that. Up you come. Could do it like that, but then we'd have to have the other bits. It would just be sort of sticking out the back like that. I may not want to enclose this now, I'm thinking about it. Oh, actually. Something like that. I'm just trying to make it look a bit interesting, you know? Not just... More like, ooh. That's what I'm trying to get. I'm not trying to have, oh, yeah, I see the vision. That's the inside of the thing, which can stay like that for all I care for right now. This is the outside for both bits, I believe. I'm glad I made that bus bit so fucking straight. That was foresight or just fluke. So it goes over here and over here. And over here, and here, and here, and here, and no, not even vaguely fucking there. What are you playing at? There, and there. And then does it go one further? It absolutely fucking does. All of this gets trashed. Don't need any of you, or you, or you, or you, or you. If the advert's feeling like they're mocking you, or is it just me? Have I gone that far in now? I'm like, those adverts are being a bit saucy, aren't they? Especially that hot dog one. There's something wrong with it, I'm telling you. It's too sexual. Every time I see it, I'm like, no, that's not right. Okay, what am I doing here? So that's the outer shell, which goes all the way around and up to this layer. That's the inside shell. But the outside shell meets the inside shell at this point here, yes. And what we're doing here is we're covering up that little rounded bit. Oh, look at that. You've remembered what you're fucking doing, you imbecile. Oh, well, then why are we not cutting this in early? Because then we can have this cool, like, overhanging bit, which would look strange. And I dig strange. Strange is cool. So that bit being curved, I thought actually does look kind of cool, so we're going to keep doing that. So we will go you there, you there, you there, you there, and then one more, you there. But at that point, we don't really need to do anything else, so what we can do is cap that bit off in some way. I feel like you're just talking a lot, but not actually explaining anything. That's what I feel right now. We could always trash those as well, I suppose. I do kind of still want to have a... I do want to have a dome over it in some way, like something covering over the top of it. I think this is the right kind of wall to do that with. As long as it actually sticks to the fucking 4 meters. Up you come. There we go. Oops, a daisy, stop being 2 meters. Why are you all wrong? You're not on 2 meters. Don't lie to me. You're just trying to fuck me now. Oh my god, you're not trying to fuck with me. Wait, is this off by 2 meters? That's a 4. Okay, copy this one, which is definitely right. No, it's just putting it definitely wrong. You know what? I don't care. Up you come. Up you go. Boom, 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 boom. Miss. Fair enough. Boom. That could arch around there, but we need that bottom bit covered. I mean, this bit could cover that bottom bit, so I suppose we could cap it off here, and that'll only curve if it's all on that bit, which wouldn't work because of the curve. So we're not going to have that. Little curve there, but that's okay. And then you here and here and here, here and here, here and here, here. And then over to here, which is where this will have to go, because that's what this whole fucking thing has been about. No, that's the wrong side. Just discovered that's the wrong side. Over here, how far has that gone over? One more, one more. And then down, just for I just wanted a little bit of peek and intrigue, you know, just see a little flash of colour, and you're like, hey, what's that groovy thing over there? That's a little fucking skyscraper to do it. That's commitment. That'd be a fate of commitment, then. Right. Yep. And, you start here. Fair enough. Look at that cactus. That's not right either. Something about him. Don't worry, this is only the start of this, by the way. We're getting shape. Oh, you cunt. We're getting shape. Next time, we get design. So we can keep this going around this way. And we can have walkways, balconies, a roller coaster, any old shit. Just any of that shit. You know, the shit that the people like. You go there, and then we have one more that goes sort of... we'll do this one manually. So, get you there, and you there. Go to the scenery, grab ourselves a little square friend, and grab ourselves corner friend. I call him corner friend. He's a friend. He's a corner. If you had googly eyes on, half of you would die for him, and don't fucking pretend you wouldn't. I got that autism now. You can't hide from me. Speaking all our secrets. Alright, and then we'll have this bit here, this bit here, this bit here. I mean, I might actually just flatten this bit off. Maybe the dome will look cool sticking out the top. I don't know. We'll see. I don't like that corner very much because of how it's sitting, but whatever. Yeah, having this... No, I think I'm going to dome the whole thing over. So probably need to go up at least one higher. Yeah. By at least one higher, I mean one higher. Because too high would be too high. That's why it's called too high. And then... Oh. Two, sir. Two. I could move that whole section there back a bit. I think I will. Let's grab all of this and just bring it back. Unless it's at the back one, the front one, in which case this isn't going to work. To rotate. Yeah. Cool, because there are little cornery bits we can use. We'll fill in these gaps for us. I hope. I hope that's what these are for. Yeah. And do manually. Yep. And then... 1, 2, 3. Okay. Death Egg is nearing completion. Let's then see. I mean, I might hate this when it's all built, but you know, whatever. That's the fun, isn't it? Oh, the joy of it all. Oh, lovely. You're not going to fit because you're on the outside, not the inside. So you do all have to move to the inside. Hooray! Well, that means I don't need those little corner bits. I want this roof to look smooth, with a capital smooth. I think I don't want to put a roof on this thing, but we're gonna test. We'll test it. Well, let's do it properly first. Might as well do it properly, or we're not gonna know exactly what it looks like, and then we'll be all, you know. Oh no, yeah, I don't want to be. So that has left a little problem if that line is now there, but we can fix that by drawing that down a little bit further. And I can't click and drag this because it'll select everything, and then it will all go to shit. Spin it around. Nice little curve naturally now. It's naturally curly hair. Round you go, 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 round you go. Ding-a-ling-ling. The winner. Most time wasted in a roller coaster series. Oh, thank you. They said it couldn't be done. And then up we come. Would you believe I've got no interest in architecture? Bum, 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 bum. And then bum, 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 bum. I mean, we could have another sort of bump on this, but I don't know, just yet. Let's see what happens if we just cover the top. Do the corners. With corner friend. And then we'll do... Oh, I suppose just big flat grid will work really, wouldn't it? Because I'm on the fucking 2 meters. Yes, no, darling. Up one. That's sort of it. No, you nearly got it there. That's the one. There we go. Probably best to go that way around, but whatever. And then pop. Yeah, it's not gonna fit properly. Cool, cool, fucking cool. We'll just duplicate. Must be getting to that point in the video. I start to give up. Yeah, I'm sort of talking myself out of covering this now. Now I've actually got a cover that looks quite good. Completely enclosed. We could have a roller coaster go crashing through the middle of it, but I think that's a bit too far. Oh, not that, because I'll lose the thingy. Right. Lights off. Okay, wait, no, I kind of like that covered in. Maybe I should go for the original plan and try and scooch it down so it sort of sits there. But I do actually sort of like that with the old roof around it. Oh, hang on a second then. Light back on, please. Because we're doing this in halves, because some idiot was doing this in halves. We might, that gives us a bit more leeway, but also legway. I'm getting this covered. Yeah, we all know this was going to happen, didn't we? So if we then steal you, do you two, sir? I mean, it is basically spot on there. Like you, very much you. Ah, it might need to be the other side just for connectivity to the... Yeah, it'll have to be the other side for the connection. These bits. Yeah. I trash that side, and I trash this side. Let me grab you across there and move you back a bit. Like all that. That's still sort of sitting in a nice place. Then you can cover all this bit. Gets rid of that. Corner friend comes along. This side and on this side. Oh, I haven't put the roof on. I was about to say, that looks like awfulness. And we could bring, yeah, we could bring this down. And it will look quite good because it's curved. So it'll look like it's part of it. Apart from when it gets to the bottom and it shits itself. So that was to delete that. Hang on, what are you? Ah, it's yeah. If we move you actually just out one, that'll curve as well. Again, not necessary. We'll have both. We'll have both. Okay. I can have something quite good of that. Kind of like. I kind of get it. I kind of dig it. It still needs the roof. Yeah, it definitely still needs the roof. Jesus, it needs the roof. So let's put on... oh, we're getting it still geared. These little fellas. Up you come. We'll do this properly now. Because this should just... I have no idea which way around's best for you. That should fill in these bottom rows. And we'll fill in the side rows. That should make everything a square. And then the middle bit should just be filled in with middle rows. Cool. And then we go to pure flat like that. And this will be absolutely perfect. Oh, good. Yes. Okay, good. I actually did understand what I was doing. That's nice to know. That's a good feeling. That is a good feeling. Right. Let's get ourselves some... spotlights. Yeah, you know me. Gotta slap a spotlight into it. Let's light it to green. That green is way too fucking dark. Nice sage green, and then rotate you in. So we're getting some, yeah, it's dark as shit in here. No, I don't think that's actually doing anything. Not me. Where would you do so? Oh, it's because I've got my fucking light on. Yeah, I want to pick out some of the green and stuff in there. I'm actually kind of starting to like this now. As our next big monstrosity. It kind of... Okay, it's definitely a bit mean and moody looking. But I do think that is working. I'm not entirely sure it needs to be this far forwards with these bits. Bump, bump, bump. And then bump, 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 bump. Can just be like, oh, maybe we have an extra one just so it sticks out. Or an extra couple like that. So it sticks out to here, so just get rid of the edge ones. And then we'll have to duplicate all of this shit here. Including... oh, fuck it. Where the fuck are we? There we go. That bit there, that bit there, that bit there, and then the secret technique, which is to have one more here. I think as soon as you go on the ride, the fucking theming just falls apart. Man, the acoustics in this place, with the buses going underneath you, are gonna be so shit. And if that's like the edge bit of it, I mean, there's that. No, I think we'll cover this up. Well, do we cover it up properly? Yeah, for now, let's just flatten that back bit off. Bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk. At some point, I realised that some bit of this is a different fucking height to the rest of it, and, you know, sanity will be unrestored. But in the meantime, it's going alright. And then, yep. I'm in the train. Oh, God. Oh, okay, so why are you doing that and you're not doing that? Oh, it's because you exist and you don't on that one. I suppose it doesn't actually need to go all the way back here. It's just an entrance, isn't it? It's just sort of sit like that. And then we're not even covering this up. Wow! Look at us go. I thought we could... So that should be the double. Put it onto the double. Whoa, and then there's like more shit going on down there. And then that can have like lights and shit in it. And... I mean, I'm always up for a good spotlight. This looks like a place for a good fucking spotlight. Honestly, a bit of an angle, really. That way. That way. Up. I'll turn my light off so I know what I'm actually fucking doing. Yeah, like that. So you can't see what's causing it, but you can see that it's there. And then around that way, and then over here. So that's without, and then very much with. Adding a mysterious green hue to these little cornery bits. Okay, okay, okay. Stingy nose, says that guy. I think we'll change this to be something as well, because this floor's wrong. It's just wrong for this area. I don't want to rely on green neons, though. But that is kind of cool as it stands. It's definitely different. We're definitely, like, cobbling together random fucking architecture. I could move the tram so it actually does ride along here. Which might be a bit more fun than... No, I mean, the tram could always go fucking over here if we... depending on how much space we need to take up. And inside the ride, it's all... yeah. You're getting the full explosion of sound and colour and sight. Oh man, there's a lot of people in there at once. Must be that Odyssey I've heard so much about. Oh fuck, I was going to do something with this as well, wasn't I? This was going to be covered in some way. Maybe we... bring this, this energy over to here. So you go along here, so those four. Honestly, you can probably fit 5, but whatever. I going to cap this off in some way? I'm not entirely sure just yet. Are we going to cover this in some way? I'm not entirely sure just yet. Will the bus get underneath that? I'm definitely not entirely sure just yet. Does that look like shit? Yes. Yes, I'm pretty sure of that. That looks a bit rubbish. Whatever. Testing things. But then that just brings the front forwards. It doesn't look very good at all. Whereas if we were to just have, say... We definitely need a bit of depth here. Okay, well, why don't we just do our lovely railing friends? You don't have any lovely railing friends, do you? You're just using the things that are there. I don't really want to do the oh, maybe, hang on. Aquatic metal. Because there are these ones. So I could make this its own little, barrier. And then, you know, neon the shit out of it. Then we get the longer one. Oh, the longer one's got a little dingle bopper on the bottom. That's kind of cool. I like the dingle bopper. Ah, well, the long one is set to a grid, though. Well, we can fuck with the grid. Look. Whoa, the grid is meaningless. Everything's a meter. And all that shit. But then this one's won't be able to put an angle. I mean, I could have it like that, but then please, maybe. Yeah, maybe actually. Maybe that's a better option. Just needs that little. It needs that little bit of spice, you know, that little bit of tasty. That just makes you go, hey, the fuck is this? I'd also like it to be a very consistent colour because that's easier for me to work with in my brain hole. Oh my god, I just realised this fucking path isn't straight. Well, what are you going to do, right? Stick that there. Stick that. Yeah, that can overlap a little bit. I don't mind. I didn't close this by accident, did I? Is that just people coming out of it? Pop. Yeah, that seems about right. Let's turn off the angle snapping. Get to the right height. Over we go. Tilt it just a touch, just a tiddly touch, like that. Now, do we want it to overlap or do we want it to have a touch point? Well, let's go for an overlap for now because I'm easy. Lazy, that's the word, sorry, not easy, lazy. And then we've got a tiny one that'll cap that last bit off for us. Quite nicely, we'll ignore all that, we'll ignore all the fucking trash that these goblins leave behind. We will... See if we look at this. Advance through this whole thing. Like that. See, that's going to have the fucking gap in it. Because if I bring that up any higher, it's going to stick over and it's going to be a fucking nightmare. Oh, I suppose it's not super nightmare. Actually, let's just take these two. Not that little end bit. We'll do the end of it on the bottom. Where it's more hidden. And you can get, just don't want that gap. If I've not got the gap on one side, I do not want it on the other side. But of course, if I go too low, oh, it's going to look like shit. And I want to have the green sticking out the bottom in some way, but I can't do that. So come over here just a little bit, and then... Okay, I've worked out how to do it. Don't worry about it. I've worked out how to do it. Cool. The way you do it is you just bring this one over a bit. That's the way we're going to have to do it. And then we're going to want to steal... actually, we'll duplicate advancement view, but then change you into the middle size one, because that's the thing we're allowed to do. And that'll just stick out and, you know, snag on people's clothes. Kill them. We'll do a small one. That's fine. Okay, that'll do. Nah, just a little bit of the old depth and things. Maybe we'll have a little archway, maybe an awning, maybe have a little corner cut out here to display something. Might be cute. A lot of options and stuff, and then neons can be. Where's our friend? Where's our friend? Where's our little lighting friend? Where is the fuck now? him. We could have these. Actually, what we could do, fuck, is have 2 of them. No, we could have you set to be... No, that bit can be... Well, that bit can actually be the dark green. But this bit can be a light green. And then we can shrink you down. And then we can have you in these little bits here. Which would look pretty fucking cheeky. I'll never click on that again, am I? No, that's gone forever in the bowels of the machinery. There we go. Okay, let's bring you up a little bit. Less bowels, more machinery. Okay, you go with that. And then tick. And then go advance move, then go this way. And tick. And then you already duplicate advance moving. I need you to come up to here, and I need you to work out the angle snap yourself. Perfect-ish. Come over here. And then, okay, yeah. Okay, yep. And then, and should this be a completely different colour neon? I mean, we have a consistent colour. Maybe this building is just a different colour. Or maybe I'll light it up green and fucking pink. I don't know. Blue and pink. What colours was it? Let's set it green for now. Okay. Lights off. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Okay, that's actually a subtler effect than I thought we were going to get out of it. Ah, balls, I haven't done anything here. Nah, I'll work that out later. What if you were... what if you were pink? Just to see... I've lost you again, haven't I, here? Just to see... There it is. And your friend, where's your friend? And your where's your friend? And your friend, where's your friend? And there you are. No, darling, not that one. No. Yes, okay, and then get up close to it like this. Yes, and then get up close to it. Right in its face. Yes, and then right in its face. That's the badger. And right in its face. And then right in its face. Lovely. Okay, so what if you were pinks? Missed it? Pinks? What the fuck do you keep going back for? Is it because of middle clicking? Oh, I don't actually know. Blues? I think the blues leaning. I kind of like the greens. You know what? I'm going to leave it there. And we're all going to decide together in the comments. So I don't have to think what the next colour is going to be. But that's all for today, because I realise I've hit the 2-hour mark. Whoops. It's currently dark. It's way too dark. We need lighting up there. We need something more interesting. We need to draw the eye in a little bit more. We need to advertise it's a cinema that's up there. We need to cap that end bit off. But that is looking a lot nicer than it was, you know, at the start of this, when it was a thing on sticks. And definitely a lot more nice when it was just corrugated iron slapped on everything. But anyway, thank you for watching. A special thank you to all my wonderful patrons. Look at all of their names. Look at all of these names. Think of one of these names. Find a name randomly in this thing and just think about them today. Be like, hey, random person, you're pretty cool. That's your homework. I mean, I wonder if it would if we could pick everyone. What if we could? Everyone pick your own name. If you're on this list, pick your own name. That'll knock out a lot of them. Anyway, from me and a cinema. That's another episode of Planet Coaster 2. I will see you next time. Ta-ra.